in our NEO training, a lot of what I try to focus back and try to explain to new employees is how we started the company, how our principles guided us. They weren't written in stone, but that's how we conducted ourselves.
You know, it was interesting back then. We started off very small. You know, we shared space, literally, shoulder to shoulder. Jerry had his own little office, we'll call it. And then we continued to grow.
In 1998, we actually formed the design team. And I think it was from that project that the principles were actually born. Do you recall that?
I think we were trying to describe how our culture was, and we started by throwing everyday terms up on the board, and then we accumulated the principles from that.
Yeah, we actually had many more than 10, but I think the group decided on 10 of the best ones from that group. So here we are today.
You know, one of our principles is solution driven, and I think back then when there was only a handful of us, I meant whether it was your job or not, stuffing envelopes for invoices, answering sales calls, answering customer service calls that rolled over.
It's a great thing that the leadership really believes those principles along with the rest of us, and I think that's what makes this company what it is.
You're right, it showed a great deal of forethought that we're able to not only live those principles, but to write them down so that we could hand them off to the next generation.
You know, and everybody's there and you're excited, and it's something you wake up in the morning, and I don't mind waking up in the morning to come into work. I think that has a huge thing to do with the principles here, just because people on a day-to-day, minute-by-minute basis are truly living them, tenacity.
Skills can be learned, but a lot of what you are as a person, determination, work ethic, values, that makes for a successful and long-term employee.
We treat each other with a lot of respect. We share not only the information that we have, but we share our experience.
You know, everything comes back to those 10 principles, those 10 common principles that everybody has on their desk, on their wall. And we all look at them every day and we live them whether we know it or not.
No matter how hard I work or how long I work, there's always somebody that's working longer and harder. And then when it's time to when you need a break and when you need a smile, there's always people around for that too.
I mean, if you think about like all of our principles that we have, I always think of Tony talking to us about, building a company that we can point to and show our kids and our grandkids. And all of our principles that we have really all apply the same today as they will 25 years from now.